What's going on, everybody? In this video, I want to talk about some bullish signs that I've been seeing in the market and some news articles, some headlines that are pointing towards the possibility of Bitcoin reaching $100,000 by the end of 2021. Headed into quarter four, historically, crypto has performed well in quarter four. So heading into this quarter four, it's very possible that we could see a rise in the price of Bitcoin up to $100,000. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do with your money, but I'm presenting information for you to make your own decisions. Do whatever you want with your own money. But I'm going to go ahead and start with the number one indicator on why I believe that Bitcoin in the crypto market is going to continue to rise in value throughout the rest of 2021. So the first indicator of market performance that we're going to look at is fear and greed index. And the fear and greed index, specifically for Bitcoin, has said a lot historically for how the market's going to move. Now, the fear and greed index measures exactly what it sounds like it measures: fear versus greed, how fearful and how greedy the crypto market is. Now we see that the market is extremely fearful. It's at a 24, and you can see extreme fear. Yesterday was 25, so it's gone down since yesterday. Last week was at 21, and last month we were at 73 when the price of Bitcoin was climbing and people were getting greedy. Since we are sitting right now in extreme fear, it's a good chance, just looking at historical data, which does not always indicate what the future will hold, but it is a good idea to kind of go off of historical performance. Based on historical performance of the market, when there is extreme fear in the market, it is a good time to buy because people are selling off and you can get things at a discount. I'm sure you've all heard this, but I'm going to just remind everybody that Warren Buffett, currently with a net worth of $86 billion, was quoted to say, "When there's blood in the streets, you buy." That goes back to the fear versus greed index. You buy when there is fear in the market, and right now there's fear in the market. So it's a good indicator that the prices of the market are going to go up as we continue to move through the year and the bull run continues for the crypto market. What does this mean for you and me? It means that when others choose to back out due to fear, you use science and a cool head to make pragmatic decisions on how to capitalize on unprecedented times. When there's high fear, it's usually due to unprecedented times. For instance, news coming out of left field from China of another ban on crypto where people start to freak out, sell, and there's fear in the market, for example. So when we see extreme fear in the market, there's a good chance that the price of the market is going to go up, the price of Bitcoin is going to go up. Now, on top of that, there was a survey and 62% of institutions answered that they're going to start investing in crypto within the next year. This is a bullish sign for the crypto market, as institutional money is big money that will be coming into the market and raising the value, raising the prices of the top cryptos, I'm guessing mainly Bitcoin, that they're going to be investing into. But as Bitcoin goes, the rest of the market follows. As we know from the many videos that I've created, and we've kind of seen those trends, that Bitcoin's price kind of leads the way for the rest of the market. The article states that institutional investors are increasingly looking to move cryptocurrency investments to grow their revenues in the long term. As many as 62% of global institutional investors with zero exposure to cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin said they expect to make their first investments in cryptocurrencies within the next year, according to this survey by European investment manager Nickel Digital Asset Management. And it looks like this survey only interviewed 50 wealth managers and 50 institutional investors. So while it is a small sample size, we could probably take that as, when we look at a larger scale survey across all wealth managers and all institutional investors, that we'll see similar numbers of individuals getting into the crypto game within the next year. So this is another bullish sign that we're going to see continued growth of the crypto market heading into the end of 2021, into quarter four of 2021, which historically cryptos have performed well in quarter four. Another bullish sign, this was coming only 9 hours ago, El Salvador president teases geothermal Bitcoin mining farm. He actually showed a little preview here, a video of what's to come with geothermal mining in El Salvador. And why we can take this as a bullish sign for Bitcoin and for the crypto market is because a big concern is the environmental impact of mining. And with geothermal Bitcoin mining farms, well, we'll be able to have a more eco-friendly way to mine Bitcoin, which will take away some of that fear that essentially Bitcoin is ruining the environment. We have another article that says Bitcoin FOMO rally long overdue that could see Bitcoin price top $200,000 by the end of 2021, they go on to say in this article. Now, this is from Bobby Lee, who the article says is one of Bitcoin's oldest investors. In an interview with Bloomberg on September 29th, Bobby Lee, former CEO of exchange BTCC, cast aside any suggestion that the price of Bitcoin was in trouble. It was only a 5% drop, he said, when asked about the recent dip to test $40,000 support level. Despite hovering near $42,000 at the time of writing this article, Bitcoin can not only reclaim its existing all-time highs, but go to hit 100,000, 200,000, or even more. This, Lee suggested, should come, or at least begin, before 2021 is out. So Bobby Lee, one of the oldest investors in Bitcoin, believes that the price of Bitcoin might hit 200,000 or more. He says later on in the article that with every bull market, there's a FOMO rally, a fear of missing out, where people see the price of Bitcoin climbing and they hop in and more retail investors get in. And Bobby says that we have not seen that FOMO rally in this bull market and we're long overdue for that exact FOMO rally. So Bobby Lee, one of the oldest investors in Bitcoin, does believe that Bitcoin will hit 200,000 before the end of the bull market, which could be before the end of 2021, according to this article. On top of all of this, we've seen more and more adoption coming into play all around the world. Yesterday, there was an article that I read about a mayor in Missouri who is apparently giving all of the individuals within his county up to 1,000 Bitcoin. And I'll try and get the headlines in here for the video. And I read another article that in Switzerland, they just approved a crypto index fund, the first crypto index fund in Switzerland. So more adoption all around the world, in the United States, in Switzerland, in El Salvador. We're seeing more and more adoption every single day. So these are all bullish signs that the price of Bitcoin is going to continue to go up. The crypto market is going to continue to rise in value, and people are going to make a lot of money who get into crypto, and we're still incredibly early. Crypto is only adopted by about 2% of the individuals on this earth, which just means there's incredible room for growth for crypto. Now, what I've recently been doing with my crypto, well, my stable coins, when I'm not actually buying and I'm just letting that money sit on the side, is putting it into BlockFi, where you can earn 8.25% APY in a BlockFi interest account. That's unlike anything that you'll find with a bank or anything like that. It's actually wild. I've been doing this for a while, but I've been putting my stable coins in there with the 8.25% APY, and you can too. Just go to the link in my description for BlockFi, and you can actually get a $250 crypto bonus with the transfer of $100 or more in crypto into a new BlockFi interest account. So go to the link in my description for BlockFi. Go get yourself some free money. If you don't want to do BlockFi, you can go down and link in my description for Webull. You can open an account and get 2 free stocks. Not crypto, but it's stocks. It's still free money. There's many ways to get free money. Check out the links in my description. Now, I appreciate each and every one of you who's made it this far into my video. What I want you to do now is hit that red subscribe button, hit that like button, bell notification, but also go out there, have a great day, and I promise I'll be talking to you soon.